for the place in Armenia. See Karbi, Armenia. The Karbis, mentioned as the Mikir in the Constitution Order of the Government of India, are one of the major ethnic groups in northeast India and especially in the hill areas of Assam. The great artist-scholar Bishnu Prasad Rabha referred to them as the Columbus of Assam. They prefer to call themselves Karbi, and sometimes Arleng. The term Mikir is now not preferred and is considered to be derogatory. The closest meaning of Mikir could said to be derived from Mecca. Overview. The Karbis are the principal tribal community in the Karbi Anglong district of Assam, a district administered as per the provisions of the 6th schedule of the Constitution of India, having an autonomous district of their own since the 17th of November 1951. Besides Karbi Anglong district, the Karbi inhabited areas include Dima Hasao, Kamrup, Moregaon, Nagaon, Golaghat, Karimganj, Lakhimpur, Sonitpur and Biswanath Chariali districts of Assam, Balasian Circle of Papimpur district in Arunachal Pradesh, Jainsha Hills, Rebhoi and East Khasi Hills districts in Meghalaya, and Dimapur district in Nagaland. Apart from Assam, the Karbis are also recognized as scheduled tribes in Meghalaya, Mizoram and Nagaland, with a population of around 406,000 as per 2001 census. The Karbis constitute the third largest tribal community in Assam after the Bodos and the Mishings. History. The Karbis linguistically belong to the Tibeto-Burman group, the original home of the various peoples speaking Tibeto-Burman languages was in western China near the Yangtze-Kiang and the Hoang-Ho rivers, and for these places they went down the courses of the Brahmaputra, the Chindwin and the Irrawaddy and entered India and Burma. The Karbis, along with others, entered Assam from Central Asia in one of the waves of migrations. The folklores of the Karbis, however, indicate that during the long past, once they used to live on the banks of the rivers the Kalang and the Kopili and the entire Kaziranga area. The famous national park situated in Assam was within the habitation. During the reigns of the Dharmasakachari kings, they were driven to the hills and some of them entered into Jainsha hills, the erstwhile Jainsha kingdom, and lived under Jainsha suzerainty. While a section of the Karbis remained in the Jainsha kingdom, others moved towards northeast by crossing the river Barapani, a tributary of the Kopili, and entered into the Rongkang ranges. They established the capital at a place called Socheng. The Karbis who migrated to the Ahom kingdom had to face the Burmese invasion. The Burmese who invaded Assam perpetrated inhumane repression on the people. The Karbis took refuge in the deep jungles and high hills, leaving the hearth and home in the sub-mountainous regions, in order to save themselves from the greedy eyes of the Burmese invaders. The young Karbi girls started to use a black line from the forehead to the chin, which is known as duck, with a view to making them look ugly. While some of the Karbis migrated to western Assam, some had crossed the Brahmaputra and settled in the north bank. Religion. Most of the Karbis still practice the traditional belief system, which is animistic, called Hemfu Makrang. However, there are also Karbi Christians. The practitioners of traditional worship believe in reincarnation and honor the ancestors. Culture and tradition. Language. Karbi people mainly speak Karbi language. There are little variant in language spoken in different geographical places. Example: Plain Karbi and Hill Karbi. Clan. The Karbis are a patrilineal society and is composed of 5 major clans occur. They are Engti, Trang, Ingi, Daron and Timung, which are again divided into many subclans. These clans are exogamous. In other words, marriages between members of the same clan are not allowed because they consider brother and sister among themselves. The traditional system of governance is headed by the Lindoka, the king, who is assisted by the Katharpo, the Dilis, the Habes and the Pinpos. These posts of administration, however, are now merely ceremonial with no real power. There are 5 clans in Karbi: Lijang, Angti, Hanjang, Trang, Avjang, Angdi, Kronjang, Teron, Tungjang, Dimang. Festivals. The Karbis celebrate many festivals. Ronka is one such festival held around January to February by the entire village as thanksgiving to the various gods and for the prosperity and the well-being of the community. Death for Chomkan is a festival unique to the Karbis. It is actually a ceremony performed by a family for the peace and the safe passage of the soul of family members who died recently. Clothes. The Karbi women are expert weavers and they wear homemade clothes. The main attire consists the peacock, a piece of cloth with designs wrapped around the upper part of the body and tied into a knot on the right shoulder, the pinny, similar to a sarong, and a vamcock, a decorative piece of cloth tied around the waist over the pinny. The men's traditional dress consists of the choi, a sleeveless shirt with a V-shaped neck and loose threads at the bottom, a rikong, which looks like a dhoti, and a poo, a turban. Economy. The Karbis traditionally practice jump cultivation in the hills. They grow a variety of crops which include food grains, vegetables and fruits like rice, maize, potato, tapioca, beans, ginger and turmeric. They are quite self-sufficient and have homestead gardens with betelnut, jackfruit, oranges, pineapple, etc., which fulfill a nutritional as well as food needs. However, with the integration of the traditional lifestyle with the market economy, many of the traditional institutions and way of life has been left damaged, bringing about unending sufferings on the people. Karbi people has the highest HPI value of 33.52, indicating that this tribe has the highest number of people in human poverty.